Hey everybody, I think I'm started, and I probably should start talking about the weather since, I got to record this. Be live, I'm sorry, it's Facebook Live for you. What we do is we do these little streams. We're gonna start doing them every morning around 10:30, whether it's me, whether it's Eric, whether it's Chelsea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get you not only up to date on the weather forecast, but also talk about the next couple shows that we have coming up for the rest of the morning, which will be TVL at 11 and also our new newscast at 12. And of course, Brad will be back here tonight and he'll start the 4 o'clock show. Really easy weather this week. Not much going on. So let me just kind of recap for the last week what we've had in the Tennessee Valley. It's been pretty wild, okay? So last Saturday, we had tornadoes touch down, severe weather, tornado watch. We had 6 confirmed tornadoes. Then we went back into winter mode, and we had some snow, we had some ice, and we had temperatures that were struggling to get to 30 degrees by day, and we were in the single digits at night. And we had wind chill values that were like down to 0, like it was cold, right? So we've gone from like a spring feel to a winter feel, and then back to spring again, and that's where we're at right now. In fact, the weather for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday are 3 days that are not just going to feature warm temperatures with plenty of sunshine, but for you at home, not much wind. A lot of times we get these mild end of February days, and it can be a little gusty out there, and you get some winds that are pretty strong. That's not the case at all. In fact, let's cycle through. I'm going to go ahead and show you where we're at temperature-wise. What I'm going to probably do is I'm just going to pull the graphics up behind me in the monitor. It's a little bit easier, and I can show you there. So temperatures this morning, waking up, we were in the 20s for the most part, right? A lot of chill in the air. A lot of you telling me, wow, it's cold again this morning. It didn't take long to get up to 50 degrees though, and that's where we're at right now. And that's the theme for the rest of this week, at least the beginning part of the week, and even the end of the week. Temperatures aren't really all that bad. In fact, our temperatures in the entire 10-day forecast feature a lot of warmth, which will be nice. So across the U.S., we've had this polar vortex that everyone's been talking about, right? Everybody's been way below average. There's been national stories done about it, how cold it is, right? Well, all that has been changed. In fact, a lot of 40s and 50s, though still cool, it's not nearly as cold as it was the last couple of weeks. And the temperatures for us as we go into this afternoon look pretty good. Right around 60, lots of sunshine. Should be a beautiful sunrise this morning. It was a beautiful sunrise. It'll be a beautiful sunset tonight, and it looks like it'll turn out to be a pretty nice day. And if you like today, it'll get even better and better as we go into tomorrow and Wednesday as well. We have a chance on Wednesday not just to hit 70, but there'll be some locations that probably hit some mid-70s. It'll be that warm. Those of you who like to work in the garden, and you want to hold off a little bit, I understand why. I'm a big gardener myself, but you're going to have that itch to want to go outside and maybe start doing some stuff in the yard because the temperatures will be so nice. Shoals right now looks good, sunshine, 52. Not much rain in this forecast. Last week we were seeing the water be drained from the dam. Not the case today. Parkway in Huntsville, looking pretty good. Sunshine. Temperature now 50 degrees, and if you're out and about this afternoon, it looks really good. We got to get through a little fog tonight after a beautiful afternoon. If you're driving tomorrow morning, please watch out for a little bit in the way of some dense fog. If you live near like a water area, like a river right on the banks, or maybe you live in a sheltered valley, you could have some dense fog, and that could slow down that morning commute. Otherwise, we're just partly cloudy tomorrow and temperature for tonight, and temperatures will be in the upper 30s, and this will set you up for maybe a cool start to the day tomorrow, but we have some very warm temperatures coming our way as we go into Tuesday, and it looks like right now I got mid to upper 60s, but I would not be shocked if a place in Tennessee Valley, some location, probably the Shoals is what I would put my money on, would be near 70 degrees tomorrow. So the weather looks really delightful, but there are other areas in the United States that are not so fortunate. What we're going to do right now, we're going to run a quick little break for you. And then on the back side of that, there's a story in West Virginia where they've had some very heavy rainfall, and they have been dealing with flooding now. It seems like each and every week since the beginning of February. And then when we come back, I'll talk more about your 10-day forecast in just a few moments.
So anybody that can get food to Jaeger or Panther or anywhere like that, they'll take it. Then we can help distribute it. And hopefully a lot of the excavators are working now. So the mules may not be needed in these haulers anymore. So we'll move to another one where they haven't quite got the service yet. Just keep the support coming and we'll keep the product going out. We'll see you about 9 o'clock tonight.
All right, everybody, it's a trial and error here. I see the video. I see it. It's good. So that story in West Virginia was really cool, but we'll have to get it up for you another time. But what we got going on is we're trying to run some breaks. We're trying to run some stories for you. We're trying to not just give you a local angle of the forecast, we're also trying to find like a national story to talk about. And you saw the very tail end of that right there. But that was okay. It looked pretty cool. We'll run it again another time. Here's your 3-day forecast. 67 tomorrow. 70 on Wednesday. You see 20%, and you're like, you just said it was going to be really awesome. You big jerk. Nope. The 20% comes at night after midnight. We're good. Wednesday's gorgeous. Take the day off. Thursday, some showers in the morning. Temperatures will drop. That's going to be a cold front. It's not a lot of rain. There's no severe weather. But what it does is it knocks you back a bit. Mid to upper 50s, right? 10-day forecast, so if you want to snooze, it's a snooze because there's a lot going on in terms of sunshine and quiet weather. We get past the warm up here this week. Temperatures will drop Thursday and Friday, back up again on Saturday, a little dip on Sunday, and a little temperature roller coaster in February into March will continue with some days that are a little bit above average and some days a little bit below average. But overall, not much precipitation. We've certainly had our fair share. February was a very wet month. And it looks like we'll go into March and it'll be a very quiet start to March. They say March comes in like a lion, out like a lamb. But for us, it's like, bah, it's coming in as a lamb, definitely. It's not nearly as bad as it could be. So, quiet weather. Thank you for putting up with my raspy voice. I am losing my voice and I apologize. So I did the best I could. I hope you all are up to date on the forecast. Please join us at 11 o'clock for TVL. We also got our new newscast. Again, Brad will be here at 4 o'clock with the very latest, tracking the temperatures for this week and nice quiet weather pattern, which I think everyone's real excited about as we close out the month of February and begin March. Certainly the time of year when we start maybe talking about more in the way of potentially severe weather, even though we had a little taste of it last Saturday. Hopefully, forecasts like that will continue to stay for much of March. In fact, the middle part of March looks like it could be quite nice with temperatures not only warm, but a big long stretch of very quiet weather even for the middle part of the month too. So everybody have a fantastic day. I hope you have an awesome time outside and maybe get a little sunshine in, enjoy the warm temperatures, and don't forget to join us top of the hour TVL in the house. We'll see you then.